Yeah, good afternoon, my dear students. Today we are discussing about the mains point of view TSPC Telangana Public Service Commission Group 1. In this section, right, geography and there are two types of geography. One is Indian geography and Telangana geography. Two concepts are given. In this second paper 2, mains point of view, paper 2 having 150 marks. In these three sections, the third section is, right, the third section is Indian geography and Telangana geography, right. In this section, how much carried? 50 marks carried, right, both Telangana and right Indian geography, Telangana and Indian geography. In this regarding, right, the different concepts are there in this regarding this Indian geography, whereas physiography of India or physical features of India. So, way of examination out asking, whereas another related concepts also, that the river system in India or drainage system in India, and go for the climate system in India, right, forest system in India, right, whereas soil system in India, and other related the remaining topics also in the Indian geography, Indian agriculture and allied sector also there, one of the major concept subject, whereas the industrial distribution of industrial, right, in India and transportation system, and finally the name of the important topic also is resources or right energy resources, whereas right minerals in India. These are the major topics regarding the Indian point, as well as same for the right Telangana geography apply for the right Indian Telangana physical features of Telangana, right, river system Telangana, climate system Telangana, right, whereas another topic related to soil system Telangana. So, these are the agriculture system in Telangana, transportation system in Telangana, whereas industrials in Telangana, minerals in Telangana state. So, these are the two concept broadly concept given related to the right mains point of view group 1 in Telangana Public Service Commission. So, how many carry marks? 50 marks carried. So, out way of examination point of view, in this 50 marks carried, so whether in the question paper point of view as well answering writing, the answer writing is very important, right, in the mains point of view. Mains point of view, in this way of answering, way of questioning is very important. You first of all you understood the question, 50% answer is over, then you how to right implement this way of examination main point of view. For example, any take for the question point of view, the soil system in India, whereas classification of soil system in India or define soil and types of soil in way of examination is different, way of questioning is different, but way of answering also different. So, for example, soil system in India or define soil and classification of soils, what are the features of soils in India. So, in this point of view, how to write, for example, the pattern of the answering related. First of all, introduction of the first introduction related, that is the first in the any answer point of view writing, first introduction. Second related called right body of the letter, body of the right whereas the answer, body of the answer. The third one is called right conclusion. These are the three basics right writing in the examination main points of view written the right in this pattern related. That one is introduction point of view, at least 2 to 3 lines, right, in this applied this one first introduction related, body briefly analyzed, right, or describes or criticize what the way of questioning asking. So, you follow the right answer writing the rules and regulations. Even the conclusion, in this conclusion is also right at least 1 to 2 points, right, finally concluded. It is the way of opinion, way of the examination point of view, way of the subject point of view. It is a right final opinion that is also very important for the conclusion. First is introduction part, second one is body of the right answer related, third one is conclusion. So, what are the question related, right? For example, right, critically what is the how to formation of the soil, right, what bases are classified the soil system in India. So, what are the causes of soil right erosion, right, whereas physical causes or as well as a man-made causes. So, first focus the soil system India take for topic related. First of all, questioning related, right? Define soil, right? And the classification of soil system in India. Define soil. First of all, define soil. In this define soil, are characteristics of soil related. First of all, define soil related the soft content material. The uppermost layer is called, simply say that it is soil. What in the inner part having the related? In this is related the organic components, organic and inorganic compound. Inorganic compound are there. Organic, inorganic compounds are very important here. So, how to formation of soil? The formation of 1 feet of soil, 1 feet of soil. How many years are? 5,002, 5,002, right? 10,000, 5,000 to 10,000 years for formation of 1 feet of, right, soil or land related, right? In this, what are these components are there in the regarding that one? In this soil formation entirely, right, lot of time taking. Whereas what are the factors affecting of the formation of soil? One is dead bodies of plants, second one is dead bodies of plants, second one is animals, third one is human, right, dead bodies. These are the decomposed in the interior part related. So, it is a effect of the soft content layer. It is formed as a, right, is called as soil. In this, not only this organic, it is formed as a mineral base, rock system related that one, right. So, these are the major factor like that. Though what is the related that one soil, the definition of soil, the defined soil, the uppermost soft content material or, right, organic, inorganic compound material is called as soil, right. So, many factors affecting of the soil, whereas plants, animals, human beings or any other waste material of it. These are called soil, defined soil. So, in the regarding, right, second related in the classification of soil, how to classify in the soil system in India. Soil system classified based on the physical, right, physical structure, the based on the, what saying that, based on the physical, right, chemical, right, based on the physical, chemical, color, right, based on the physical, chemical, color and the material point of related classified. What basis? Physical point of view, whereas chemical point of view or color point of view. So, these are the classified the Indian, right, in the soil system. Basically, who classified this one? According to, right, in the ICAR classified, ICAR. What do you mean by ICAR here? ICAR, Indian Council of Research, right, ICAR, sorry, this regarding Indian Council, right, Agriculture Research Institute, ICAR, sorry. So, it is one of the, right, Agriculture Research Institute, right, Indian Council of Agriculture Research Institute. It is located New Delhi. It is located New Delhi. So, what basis classified? Based on the, right, organic, physical, chemical related. How many types of class in this? 8 types of soils. How many types of soils? 8 types of soil classified by the ICAR, Indian Council of Agriculture Research Institute. It is located New Delhi. It is a research and development organization in the soil point of view, whereas agriculture allied related sector point of view. It is one of the, right, Indian Agriculture Research Institute in India. Other organizations are there. So, he classified the soil system related. So, in this who classified? In this regarding that one, right, the ICAR. Second, go for the, so how to write this point of view in this introduction? The soil system is, right, classified by the ICAR, broadly divided into 8 types. In this, what causes? Based of the physical, chemical, right, and color, right. This is the classification. First, in this, right, they related to the, first of all, the body of the, right, answer related. First of all, introduction is vowel, second body related. In the body related, it is writing related one. First one is called, simply say that what first is called as, right, what is say that block soil or alluvial soil. You take any one, okay, no problem. Alluvial soil, alluvial soil, alluvial soil. How to formation of alluvial soil? The alluvial soil is formation by the, right, ravine or river based erosion of the top soil, right, to erode. In this process is big process, alluvial soil formation. Whereas the river flowing uphill to downhill, uphill to downhill, downhill related, right, downhill related. So what happened? The water flowing, right, velocity is, right, more or speed is more. Here the soil is, right, eroded by the water, right. In this related, the formation of alluvial soil by the river erosion. In this, for example, soft content material is there, right, water velocity is more. What happened? Eroded to move words, right, transportation or depositation. Once again, the process is called erosion. First of all, erosion. Second one is land transportation system. Third one is, right, erosion. This is the process of the, right, formation of the alluvial soil. So how to formation of alluvial soil? The erosion, right, the soil erosion by the water moving or velocity due to transportation, right, and deposit. So here the classified, again the alluvial soil classified, it is highly fertile soil in India. Highly fertile soil. What type of soil is? Highly fertile soil. Highly fertile soil. Soil India, right. In the highly fertile soil India, in the what are the, in the regarding, in this point of view, how to classify again alluvial soils based on the fertility, fertile of the soil. Bhangar, Khadar, right, Bhangar, the name is called Bhangar. The formation of the alluvial soil, effect of the or erosion by the water or river, it is called Bhangar. First formation of soil is called Bhangar, right. Then move towards the formation of the new soil is called Khadar, Khadar, right. The old soil and new soil. The new soil having, right, highly fertile and old soil having less fertile compared to old and new alluvial soils. Understood or not? So in this point of the process of the alluvial soil formation, then when what is the, whereas the distribution of the alluvial soils in India. So what are the chemical compounds are there? Calcium, magnesium, iron, multi minerals are available here. Multi, right, nutritions in the soil having multi nutritions related. So in the regarding this alluvial soil formation is over. What are the distribution of, right, where are the distribution related in this alluvial soil distribution point of view? In the distribution point of view, we take for India, right, map related. This is my point of view, right. So draw the map, no problem, because marks also very encouraging or impression of the, right, examiner, right. In this alluvial soil, especially in this flowing of, right, whereas in the, right, Ganga flowing areas, right, whereas Brahmaputra river, right, whereas Indus, right, Indus related, whereas Narmada river flowing areas, whereas Tapati, Narmada, Tapati, Luni, Mahi, right, whereas Godavari river flowing areas, whereas, right, Krishna flowing areas, whereas Kaveri river flowing areas, right, Mahanadi river flowing areas. Where the river flowing areas, especially in the northern, it is called Himalaya river, simply say that. The southern is called peninsular rivers. So how much occupied in the, right, alluvial soil India? The alluvial soil percent, 43% occupied in India, right. How much occupied? 43% occupied, right, alluvial soil in India. How much? 43%. 43%. So whereas in the distribution of area, whereas Ganga plains, whereas Brahmaputra plains, whereas Indus plains, whereas Narmada plains, Tapati plains, right, whereas Godavari plains, whereas Kaveri plains, whereas Krishna plains. So in this right. This distribution of in the states, in the alluvial soil related distribution of, right, variability is states, right, whereas Uttarakhand, right, whereas Uttar Pradesh, right, Bihar, right, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, right, whereas East Godavari in the we observe apply for this, right, whereas in the Godavari river flowing areas, right, whereas Maharashtra, right, whereas Telangana, whereas, right, Andhra Pradesh, right, whereas Karnataka, right, another related, it is a point of view, right, whereas Gujarat, Maharashtra also, some part of Maharashtra, northern part of Maharashtra, Bihar also some areas covered, right, alluvial soil. In this east, whereas eastern, right, east coastal plains also covered, east coastal plains, ECP means east coastal plains, this area covered between, right, Bay of Bengal, between, right, whereas related that one eastern Ghats point of view, that plain is called as, right, the alluvial plains, the coastal plains, alluvial plains, whereas western related Western Ghats between, right, Arabian Sea, right, that formation of the soil, that material is called as alluvial soil, right. What is the procedure? It is, I said on a previous, right, procedure, right, it is erosion, right, transportation, deposit. The distribution of area in terms of states, plain areas, east coastal plains, west coastal plains, highly fertile soil indeed. What are the crops growing especially in this alluvial soil? Next, what are the crops growing? Crops, major crops, basically multi crops, crops means multi crops growing. So basically paddy is the, right, our staple food, South India as well as North India, paddy, whereas the cultivation of paddy in the areas especially Ganga plains, especially Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, right, whereas Godavari plain areas, East Godavari, West Godavari, Telangana areas, right, whereas related to the, right, whereas related to that one point of view in this, right, Krishna river or and Godavari river flowing as Nalgonda, right, Mahbub Nagar, some areas covered, right, crops, paddy, wheat also, wheat, right, sugarcane, wheat, sugarcane, right, tobacco also, right, particular growing, right, alluvial soil. The suitable crop is, right, whereas alluvial soil, right, suitable crop is paddy, wheat, right, sugarcane, right, etc. So it is multi crops growing alluvial soil. It is highly fertile soil in India. The formation, the how to rise in this examination point of view, the formation of the, in this regarding formation, right, second one related to the, right, distribution of areas, third point of related to the crops, right, growing, right, in this alluvial soil, right, highly fertile soil in India. How many percent occupied? 43% occupied, right, alluvial soil, right. It is the highest percentage covered in India, soil, alluvial soil. Next name of the soil, next name of the soil related to call block soil, next soil, block soil. How to formation of block soil? So here block soil, the majorly the name of the rock is basalt rock formation. How to formation of the basalt rock? In this, in India, the you apply for the physiography point of view. In this volcanic zones also there, right? Volcanic zones is a, applied in the magma chamber in the inner part related. Go to outside is called as lava, right? Ash, right? Ash, temperature, right? 13 to 14 degrees centigrades, lava, right? Ash, chemical compositions, iron, calcium, magnesium, right? Calcium is a major, right, element or chemical composition in this black soil. Calcium calcium, magnesium also, right. In this regarding that one block soil formation, how to formation of block? Eruption of the right volcanics come out there, right, lava at one content material is called basalt rock. Name of the rock is called basalt, BS, basalt rock format. Crystallizing or weathering of the basalt rock, weathering of the basalt rock. It is the formation is block soil formation. The major is volcanic eruption. The outside come in lava, different types of rocks also outside. It is a gases, ash, etc. The basalt rock is a major rock. The basalt rock weathering formation changed as a right block soil related. The formation of the block soil. So it is the formation of the block soil. So what is the calcium, magnesium, other related to the right the block soil having different chemical compositions. It is also mineral point of view. What is the color in right soil is black, right, color in black soil is black, right. Black soil called different names. Regular soil, right, cotton soil, black soil called cotton soil. Why called cotton soil? Cotton soil, right. Own tilling soil, it is also called as own tilling, right. Own cultivation. Why call own cultivation? What is the main cause? Own cultivation or tilling. So in this point of view, in the during period of summer, right, a block soil content huge number of this huge content material having right mud, water also there. In this regarding that one, right, the topmost layer, right, the effect of the sun rays, right, the upper layer, the water, everything, the chemical is totally right evaporated to the right to formation of the right clouds related. So in this top layer formed as a rill point of view, lines like rill point of view. For example, this is the field of the black soil, the formation of the rill like that right lines. What is like rills in the geography is the rill point, it is point of view. It is called cracks of the our legs like that. So what are the major causes? In this the top of the layer having right the bulky of water having in this effect of the sun rays, right. So evaporating the formation of the right the called is a own tilling soil when the during period of summer, right, summer. This is a major cause of formation of own tilling soil. Cotton soil, because the black soil suitable for the crop growing especially cotton, that's called as a cotton soil. Regular soil, called as a regular soil, REGUR, regular soil. So the formation of the soil, right, what's crops growing especially in this right black soil, crops growing. First of distribution of areas, you go for distribution of areas, black soil, distribution of areas, go for the Indian point of view. So go for the right related bottom. In this point of view especially, right, in this point of especially, right, you observe for the almost right in the western part of India covered right black soil, whereas distribution of states like that right southern part of right Gujarat, right, the second north, right, west and south part of Maharashtra, north and west part of Maharashtra. Third one, right, whereas northern part of Tamil Nadu, northwest part of Tamil Nadu. Next southern part of southwest part of right southwest part Andhra Pradesh, southwest part of Andhra Pradesh. Whereas in the Telangana state, Nizamabad, right, Mahbubnagar, right, whereas in this again Muttakal, in this areas covered especially black soil, whereas north, right, east part of the Karnataka, state of Karnataka, right, this area covered basically black soil, distribution of area the states, whereas southern Gujarat, right, northwest part of Maharashtra like that, Okay. These are the block soil formation. What crops are growing especially in this soil? Crops growing, especially growing crops or suitable crops, crops. In this class especially, right, especially called cotton. First of all, cotton growing, peanuts especially cotton growing, right. Whereas another related, groundnut, peanuts, sunflower, sunflower, right, sunflower, peanuts, cotton, right, especially in the some areas are covered like that, whereas right, sugarcane, right. These are the major crops growing. Yes, one is formation of the block soil, how to formation of block soil, crops growing, right, chemical compositions, right, another one, right, distribution of states. These are the formation of the block soils, right, formation of the block soil. Next, go for the name of the soil is called as red soil. Name of the soil is called, third soil is called red soil. How to formation of red soil? In this red soil formation, basically crystallizing of the rocks. It is what basis? Weathering changes. On rock formed already. Types of rocks basically. One is called igneous rocks, right. Second one is called one is called sediment rocks. Third one is called metamorphic rocks. One is called as igneous rocks. In this rock point of view, crystallizing or weathering point of weathering effect of the rocks change, weathering, right, rock change, weathering effect of the formation of soil is red soil. In the red soil, or some books wrote like that, the crystallizing of the rocks formation is called as small piece related. It is called, right, it is a crystallizing of rocks. The formation is called as red soil. Crystallizing rocks formation is a formation related. So whereas in this, what are the chemical compounds? Iron oxide is major because red in color, iron oxide chemical composition. Here red in color. Here the red soil, the nature is basically less water reserves, less storage of water reserve, or less water storage capability, The distribution of area in terms of, right, whereas in the point of view, in the especially east coastal region of this one, especially southern part of West Bengal, right, whereas south, right, east part of, right, Jharkhand, right, north west part of, right, Chhattisgarh, right, part of whereas north, right, south, right, east part of, right, Odisha, right, Andhra Pradesh, whereas the coastal area, except coastal area, all areas covered, right, the containing of the especially the Andhra Pradesh covered, right, except Ghats and coastal area, remaining all areas covered, right. In this especially block red soil covered, whereas, right, Kadapa, whereas Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh, whereas different Anantapur, right, whereas east coastal, East Godavari, West Kerala, whereas in this Krishna, Guntur, different areas covered also, little bit it is compared, even though, right, whereas Ongole, Prakasham district, now Tirupati district, little bit cover except coastal region where alluvial soil like that, remaining all part of cover is red soil, right. These are the covering of the highest percent of red soil content, the area, right, covered state is called Tamil Nadu. The examination point also was Tamil Nadu. It is the formation of the distribution of states. The chemical iron oxide is there. So what crops are growing especially in this red soil? What crops are growing? So crops growing especially crops. So the crops growing especially in this red soil, basically groundnut, right, whereas multi-crops, groundnuts, right, where pulses, groundnut, whereas cereals related also, especially in the groundnut is a major crop growing in the red soil, and the other parts also covered other, right, multi-crop system also. In this red soil, distribution of area and as well. Next, go for the laterite soil. Next name of this soil is laterite soil. Next, fourth soil name is laterite soil. Laterite soil. Laterite soil. In this laterite soil, basically, right, how to formation of laterite soil, whereas first go for the laterite soil. Laterite soil. So, how to formation of laterite soil? The laterite is it is also called a brick soil. The another name is called a brick soil. So, how to formation of the laterite soil? In these two conditions are applied, right, in the laterite soil especially. One is, right, highest temperature, effect of highest temperature, and effect of highest rainfall. Once again repeat. So, how to formation of the laterite soil? The effect of highest temperature, highest rainfall. These two conditions formation of soil is called laterite soil. It is also called brick soil because of in this during the period of in the rainfall, the soil must be totally mud, totally soft content, right, formation of soil. In this during the temperature period, whereas in the summer, hard content material, it is a, right, hard content material, it is called a brick. The word say that bricks, that is called the effect of temperature, rainfall, highest temperature, rainfall formed as a laterite soil. Whereas the distribution of in this region, especially in the Kerala region, right, state of Kerala, Tamil Nadu, right, southern, some areas cover not a little more than, right, whereas in the Telangana state, Jahirabad, very asked in the examinations, Jahirabad, right, Jahirabad. In the other areas covered, right, Chitturu district, some areas covered, right, the laterite soil related. So, what type of crops grown especially? In the especially crops grown, right, whereas a tea, coffee, right, rubber, right, etc. This is a laterite soil, distribution, formation of laterite soil, distribution of laterite soil, and crop growing laterite soil in India. So, next the related one soil name is, next go the next soil. Yeah, next soil. In this regarding, the name of the soil is called as, right, as desert soil. Next, fourth soil is called as, right, desert soil, or arid and semi-arid soil, arid, or another name is called arid. In this, how to formation of desert soil? Formation. The desert soil formed especially in the desert regions. The effect of weathering conditions are not suitable, especially in this called wind erosion. The procedure is called as wind erosion. Desert soil formed the effect of the, right, wind erosion. In this, go for you observe for this basically in this Rajasthan deserts, right, in the areas covered, right, deserts. The winds, the types of, what do you mean by winds, you know are very well, according to geography. The movement of air, horizontal wind, the wind erosion towards direction, whereas called sand dunes or etc. The moving of a wind toward direction totally to erase at the top of the, right, a dune, whatever like that, what is the, right, the pebbles like that, what is moving towards outside, transportation, finally deposited. The sand or soil, the erosion effect of the wind to upper layer, right, removal or to away from to the effect of the, right, wind erosion, transportation, again deposited. This is called a soil desert. Soil, where is a desert soil, or it is called arid soil, arid or desert soil. So, it is formation. So, what crops growing especially? In this called especially in the crops, dates, dates, right, cultural, right, whereas another related, right, whereas, right, whereas fiber content food, ragi, jova, bajra, maize, right, growing, and this other related the, right, in the point of view Brahmajamdu, Nagajamdu, these are the, right, desert crop growing, especially the formation of deserts, right, whereas a classification of deserts, they related that one, where a crops growing related. This is about the, right, desert soils. This whole we studied and discussed in the related point of soil system India. The classification of soil or defines soil we discussed broadly in this session. Okay, na? Thank you very much for TCET channel.